It'll be dark in a few minutes. I'm going to head back to Jingjing's. That looks like Dieter. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dieter! Hi! No, wait! Dieter! Dieter! What did he run away for? That was weird. Looks like he left something on the bench. These must have fallen out of his pocket.
There's no sound. I muted my microphone, guys. Because I just wanted to stream, like, start the stream and, like, do a little painting before I, like, turned it over to the gameplay. And then I start the game and Nancy's like, it's late. I need to go to bed. So then I have to go to bed. Now I come back to the park and Dieter's here, okay? I'm so sorry you missed Dieter sitting on this bench.
Was that Tornade? That's the woman who that historian was calling about. Why would Dieter be carrying this around?
I could restart the game, but then I'd have... Okay, I'll just restart it. Okay, looks like I'm not painting before you guys come in. This is what I was trying to do, and then everything goes against me.
It'll be dark in a few minutes. I'm going to head back to Jingjing's.
I don't rightfully remember what we were doing. Oh, there's another ad break. Game sometimes is so ridiculous. Okay, ad break just finished. I snoozed. Thank you. Okay, Schmeck Bros refute rumors of underworld ties. Gunther and Ernest Schmeck, owners of Schmeck Brothers Shipping and Delivery, held a press conference yesterday to dispel the rumor that their company has been smuggling stolen goods into Paris for reputable German mobster Wolfgang Fetzer. Gunther Schmeck, who did most of the talking, was unequivocal. We are legitimate businessmen and have never engaged in illegal activities of any kind. This vicious rumor has obviously started by someone searching for a scapegoat, someone who assumed that just because we once worked for the government of East Germany, people would automatically think we are guilty, and we are most certainly not. When asked what kind of work they had done for the East German government, Gunther Schmeck admitted that he and Ernest had been members of the secret police, or Stasi. But that was almost 20 years ago. Gunther Schmeck pointed out, moreover, back then we were doing the government's work. Now we work for ourselves. Our past has absolutely no bearing on our present. The rumor of their alleged involvement with Fetzer started to circulate after one of Fetzer's associates, Nils Dillman, was arrested for possession of stolen property. Anyways. Welcome everyone. I hope my closed captions are on because I don't really know if I can turn them on right now. If you are watching this on YouTube, welcome. I don't know why I have my fingers on the WASD keys like I'm gonna go somewhere. Okay, this is what happened, y'all. Here I am, Nancy Drew, just traveling to the park. I'm just here to paint. Okay? Which way do we go? Left or right? Well, we can't go this way for some reason. Oh, that makes sense. That's where Dieter is.
That looks like Dieter. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dieter!
Dieter?
Hi! No, wait! Dieter! Dieter! What did he run away for? That was weird.
That was
Looks
really
like he
weird.
left something on the bench. These must have fallen
That
out of
was
his
really
pocket.
weird! Dieter, for those of you who don't remember, is the photographer. He has a photo studio where we exploded. Oh yeah. I don't have a exploding fire sound effect. But this is close. Anyways. Here's a clock. Great. Secret of the old clock?
Was that Tornade? That's the woman who that historian was calling about. Why would Dieter be carrying this around?
What historian? I don't remember. Nosette Trinade, 85, who worked as Paris's director of public works for more than 2 decades, died peacefully in her sleep last Monday evening. A gifted linguist, she spoke fluent English, French, German, and Italian by the time she was 16. Whoa. During World War II, she worked for the occupation as a translator and consequently was charged with collaboration when the war ended in 1945. During her trial, it was revealed that she had secretly been working as a coder for the French resistance. As well, she was acquainted and worked as a translator for the city of Paris until she became the director of public works in 1973. During her tenure, which lasted until 1995, Miss Tornade? What? She never married, no love surprise. Okay. Well. We're gonna do some painting, so don't...
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
We'll let the
Do you
ads
still
come
need
up.
someone to paint pictures for you?
We'll do
Be
a
my
couple
guest.
paintings. Is that a dead bird on this man's table? Also, hello, Spicy. I see you. Angela, congrats on your top clip! Number 1! Probably because I'm the only one who ever... I can't be number 1 clipper. But GG's. I thank ye for the clippy clappies. I hit dismiss, but I don't know if that... Can you just run the ad? Here. I might be able to. I don't use modules, so it's not letting me run the ad for some reason, but there is an ad coming apparently, but it won't let me run it. I don't get ads. They don't make sense. I guess once you stop thinking about them, they'll just be like, whatever. Anyways, we're just gonna start the day with some painting because we need money. A lot of money. Because I think we gotta go scuba. If I can't scuba, what was this all about? What was the point of all of this? Our ad will start in About 30 seconds. Okay. I didn't do anything. That's too yellow. Boy. So, happy early Summerween for those who celebrate. I believe that I might, this week, be playing... clicked on this. Playing some... spooky...
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
That is a bird. That is a bird sitting there.
Definitely.
Be my guest.
Stuffed bird? Do I need a stuffed bird? I don't remember. This one I think is easier to paint. I don't recall needing a stuffed bird, but do you have secret insider I read hints knowledge? Okay, we're in a 30-second ad break for some reason. We are noobs when it comes to these ads. I apologize. Oh. That's too yellow. I keep doing that. And the ad break has finished, she says. Possibly. I mean, that's what the bot said. What are some good, like, Summerween games to pull out? Not the color I wanted. But it's the color that we chose. Summerween vibes. We should tell Cecilia to we need to celebrate Summerween. Is it this color? No. I don't think we use that color. I think it's a fake out, you know? Don't you know? No!
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money.
Hey!
Do you wish to paint another?
Okay.
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
Is this a bird?
Is this parrot very expensive?
The price is very reasonable. 20 euro.
How about if I pay 5 euros?
Vendu.
I
What
just
else
waste
tickles
my
your
money
fancy?
on a bird that I don't need.
How much do you
No.
want for this wetsuit?
125 euro.
Okay, how much for the wetsuit? Should I try to say 63 or 31? What do we think? We can't go too low because I remember that you need the wetsuit. I just don't remember when. 63.
I couldn't
63.
possibly pay more than 63 euros.
Vendu. What else tickles your fancy?
What's this book about?
That is a very good book about codes which are commonly used. It is a mere
Codes?
15 euro.
I can give you 4 euros for it.
Vendu. What else tickles your fancy?
I don't need anything else.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. Oops. Still need to do that.
Oh, yeah. Buy a stuffed parrot and give it to Heather. So, yes, that was a task. Have I rewatched the stream? Also, how's my bingo going? That's my real question. Ange, do you want to look at my Monopoly? Undo.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
How much is this
How
book?
much did you say this book was?
It costs 23 euros.
I cannot afford that.
I'll take it.
No,
Voila.
I pressed the
What
wrong
else
button,
do
but
you
I
like?
really do need that.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
This is my
I
least
will. Au
favorite
revoir.
stall.
Au revoir.
This one right here.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What you need, I am sure to have.
Well,
How much for this?
I could use a flashlight. Mine was in my lost luggage.
That is only 10 euro. Batteries included.
5 euros seems fair.
It is yours. What else appeals to you?
Should I get the doll head?
What do you want for this doll's head?
That is the head of a doll that used to belong to the best friend, of the daughter, of the stepmother, of the sister, of the uncle, of the last president of France. But because the body is missing, I will let it go for 6 euro.
No thanks.
What else appeals to you?
That's trash.
Actually, I'm
That's
not
what that
interested in
is.
buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
Vendu! Okay, do we talk to Heather or Dieter? Let's go see Dieter. Vendu. This is not Dieter.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Do you think I could order something?
Order anything you like, but know that this time you will pay for it.
Oh, I changed my mind.
So, what else do you wish from me?
We'll talk again later, okay?
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
What does he think I am, Moneybags? I am not! I'm poor! Dear. I mean... We're going to see Heather. Does his face look like someone who's made of money who could buy frog legs?
Now what?
Oh! You have to get them out of there!
Who? What happened?
This little box came from me, and when I opened it, all these bugs came pouring out. They're all over the place in there. You have to get them out before they lay eggs or something.
Oh, what?
Maybe you should just call an exterminator.
No! Nothing good ever comes from killing things. Just go in there and put them back in the box they came in. Carefully. Don't kill any of them.
Oh my god.
And if I were to refuse?
you'd be fired.
Right. Yuck. That must be the box they came in.
Nancy Exterminator Drew. Nancy Exterminator Drew.
My gosh, the letters in these fonts look exactly like the ones that were used in one of those threatening notes Manette got. Which means Heather must have sent it.
That's not accurate. I just want to grab this. Come on. Come here. Come here, little guy. Does this... Come out wherever you are.
Shoot, I missed. Gotcha. Ha!
Whoa.
This fabric is so strange. It's soft and metallic all at the same time.
Nancy Exterminator Drew. Nancy Exterminator.
I already made Manette her tea.
Yeah, I don't think she wants tea right now.
Shoot, I missed.
No, I didn't miss. I don't miss. The bugs miss.
Playtime's over, little guy. Or girl.
Playtime's over, little guy. Oh, girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? I told this lady when she called that you were too busy to respond, but she's very persistent.
Dear Miss Manette, the books on the women of the French resistance, exploits of Noisette Trenade, because she owned the windmill which you now own.
This is me reading.
This is from that historian who called before. Maybe she can help me figure out why Dieter was carrying that obituary around.
As your assistant hopefully told you, I am researching a book on the women of the French resistance. Lately, I've become particularly interested in the exploits of Noisette Trinidad, who, as you probably know, recently passed away. Because she owned the old windmill, which you now own, I would very much like to see it. This would not only help me get a feel for what Noisette was like as a person, but might also shed some light on the rumors of hidden plunder that swirled around her at the end of the war. I have tentatively scheduled a trip to Paris for the beginning of October. May I visit the Moulin then? The Moulin? The Moulin? I understand that you are very busy, but please note that you will not have to entertain or even talk to me. I wish only to see and hear what Noisette saw and heard for so much of her remarkable life. A timely response to my request would be greatly appreciated. Yours truly, Lynn Murray. Call? You're gonna... yeah, I'm gonna call her. Go back. Go back. Go back. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. There's a lot of people walking around this place.
If I were an insect, where would I hide?
By the teapot.
Too slow.
I'm not too slow. That insect is too fast. Ah, come here. Oh wait, we still have 3 more to go. here?
I missed. Here, buggy, buggy, buggy. Shoot, I missed.
What is going on? Okay, 2 more.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Say goodnight. Ah!
There, that has got to be the last bug. You can open the door now, Manette.
Did you get all of the bugs?
Yes, Manette.
How many are there?
I don't know, 9?
Are they all alive?
Yes, Manette.
Are you sure you didn't kill any?
Positive.
And they're
Not
all
positive.
in the box?
Yes.
Okay, listen. I want you to take that box to the park and let those things go. Only I don't want to be here when you come out. Probably the only thing those twisted little vermin are thinking about right now is revenge.
Manette, they're cockroaches.
Exactly! So I want you to count to 10, and then, and only then, are you to come out of there, all right?
Anything you say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What a nut job.
Let's get rid of these de-roaches. How do I just click on it?
Okay, guys, end of the line. You are out of here.
Get out! What the? Let's go talk to Dieter. Dave, this isn't where Dieter is! I need more money so I can buy snacks.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Do you think I could order something?
But of course. You, however, will have to pay this time.
That's fine.
Le capte?
Okay. So, we ate the most expensive thing, which is Grusis de Grenadol. Should we get steak haché et pommes frites?
I like the steak haché et pommes frites.
Steak haché et pommes. What is it?
Ça fait 11 euros, s'il vous plaît.
You need to give him 11 euros.
Bye-bye, hard-earned cash.
Round steak, or what you Americans call hamburger.
Hamburger.
Without the bun, of course, and quite raw.
Oh, yeah.
Look at how beautiful
I'm
that
glad I
is.
ordered that. It was great.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
Excusez-moi.
So, what else do you wish from me?
We'll talk again later, okay?
D'accord.
D'accord. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Sounds like someone's in the dark room.
Ooh. You know what that means.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
I just wondered what you were doing in Square du Vert Galant Park.
I was just taking a walk.
You dropped an obituary about Noisette.
You dropped an
Shall
obituary.
I leave it for you?
There's no need. I don't want it.
Why were you carrying it around?
You dropped an
Because
obituary.
I was going to send it to my grandmother. I thought she knew the woman. Turns out she did.
You also dropped some kind of trinket. Looks like a miniature clock.
That's something my great-uncle Hans gave. It's actually a key. It opens the panel over there to the right of the bookshelf. He lived here during the war. The place has been in the family ever since.
What's behind the panel?
Go ahead and see for yourself. Just be prepared to go a little cuckoo.
What's up with this?
What? Shoot, they all have to be a 3. Okay. Try this again. They all have to have the circle at 3, is what I'm gathering. Oh, that's not...
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Believe it or not, that key your uncle gave you opened up some kind of passageway. Is it okay if I see where it goes?
A passageway? He never said anything about a passageway. Go ahead and explore it all you want. Just be careful. This building is very old.
What? Nice. Ooh!
Wonder if his name is Boris.
Boris the spider. Boris the spider.
I wonder what that symbol means.
Means peppermint.
The year when our despair ended. The year when my despair began.
That's an interesting thing. Common codes and deciphers. Oh. Huh. Oh. Okay. This is how to do that. I can't look at his desk.
Oops, haven't done. Can't check that off. Can't check that off yet. Been there, done. Check. Still need to do. Can't check that off yet. Been there, done that.
Okay. Do we make phone calls from our homestead or from our office? What do we think makes most sense? Maybe home? At home? Gigi's not here. Interesting. Okay. Zuzu. Let's call Zuzu. Shoot. I dialed the wrong number! 01 01 6 4 5 6 0.
Hello? Jing Jingling? Is it truly you?
No, this isn't Jing Jing. I'm just calling from her phone.
How
From her
does,
phone? So you know Jing Jing?
how
Are you
does
her
this person
friend?
know
Well,
Gigi's
yeah, I
phone?
guess.
You are the most lucky person in the monde. I am a big fan of Jing Jing.
How
I
did
call
they
her
know
house
Jing
and leave
Jing's
massage.
phone?
I call Minette because I know she works there, but she will not talk to me. She is too... what is the word? Paranormal?
You mean paranoid?
Yes, paranoid. So, if you are not Jing Jing, why do you call me?
This is Zoo, right?
Yes, I am Zhu.
Well, Zoo, my name is Nancy Drew, and I saw a symbol on the wall when I was in an underground passage not too long ago. It looked like 2 leaves with 2 nut-type things attached to them, and I just wondered if you could tell me what it meant or why
I
it was
want to
there.
know why
Yes, of course I
Zoo
can.
knows
But first,
Gigi's...
you must have Jing write something for me.
Write something for you?
You must have her write something that I can keep. Have her write, Zhu, my love, Jing. Then, take the metro to the Denver
Oh my-
Rochereau station, enter the catacombs, find the bones from the Magdalene
Catacomb?
cemetery, and put the autograph in the skull below the plaque.
Have her write Zoo, my love Jing, go to the catacombs, find the Magdalene cemetery bones, and leave the autograph in a skull.
Yes, exactly that. Don't worry about desecrating the person whose bones they may be. The skull, it is a fake. My friend and I put it there. And so, after you deliver it, you call me and I tell you all about the symbol you saw.
But what if Jing Jing refuses?
Then, Nancy Drew, it seems we will both be very disappointed.
Let's try to call Hugo. Hear what he says.
You have reached the Paris studio of Hugo Bartley, world-renowned fashion designer. As you might expect, I'm very busy right now creating my spring collection, about which I'm very excited. Regretfully, I'm far too busy to answer the phone, and as we all know, returning calls is such a bore. May I suggest you peruse my website, www.hugobartley.mod, and use the link provided
that
to
real?
contact me via
Is that
email.
real?
In the meantime,
Website?
my luscious fall line is in the stores, ready to be bought, worn, and enjoyed. Goodbye, then.
I don't see anything. That would have been so funny. Or if it was. Okay, we should probably call this Lynn person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello?
Mare
in European history, Lynn Manrique.
Hello, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Paris. Actually, I talked to you earlier when you tried to call Manette.
She's finally calling me back? Wonderful. Please, put her on.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she's still too busy to talk to you.
Oh,
But if you don't mind, could I ask you a couple of questions about Noisette Tournade?
certainly.
How long did she live in the Moulin, where Manette now has her studio?
She lived there for 55 years, from 1949 to 2004. She sold it when she moved to Provence, which is where she passed away. She never married, you know. Very private person. She served as Paris's director of public works for more than 20 years, yet not one person has been able to tell me what her favorite color was.
Guys, you know my favorite color.
Where did the accusation that she was a collaborator with the enemy come from?
From 1942 until the liberation of Paris, Noisette worked as a translator for the Germans by day and an encoder for the French resistance by night. This, as you might imagine, made everyone suspicious of her, both French and Germans alike. And after the war, things got ugly. Especially when people found out she was romantically involved with a German soldier. His name was Hans von Schwesterkrank.
You're kidding me.
Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
What happened to him?
Hans left Paris right after the war and never returned, leaving Noisette to fend for herself. She was tried as a collaborator in 1946 and acquitted, but the experience left her quite bitter. You see, some people said that during the war she took various pieces of artwork, mostly from churches, and stashed them away somewhere so they wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
That sounds pretty heroic to me.
Well, some people said she stole them for herself, and unfortunately, the artwork remains lost to this day. No one knows exactly what Noisette took, or if indeed she took anything. In any case, Noisette was terribly hurt that the city she loved had turned on her like that. After her trial, she told the press that the truth of what she'd done during the war resided in her and in the person and place she loved the most. And that was that. She never spoke of her wartime activities again. I assume that the person she was referring to was Hans von Schwesterkrank, who passed away a year or two ago, and that the place was her beloved Moulin, which is why I'm hoping Manette will allow me to visit it. Now, I've got a question for you. In the hours before she died, Noisette was said to have constantly muttered 3 words: red, left, green. Is there anything inside the Moulin that has to do with red, left, green? Anything at all?
No, but I'll keep that in mind and let you know if I see something.
I'd appreciate it. Any other questions?
What was the French resistance?
That was the name given to the various groups of men and women who did their best to undermine Germany's military occupation of France during World War II. Some would engage in strikes and sabotage, while others would collect and pass intelligence along to the Allies. Needless to say, their operations were highly covert and very dangerous.
After the war, when she was the director of public works, what kind of things did Noisette do?
She oversaw many of the services which the citizens of Paris enjoyed every day. Streets, bridges, parks, their maintenance all came under Noisette's purview. She particularly enjoyed putting various forms of art on permanent display in various public places, especially parks.
What else can you tell me about the German occupation of Paris?
The German army entered Paris on June 14th, 1940, and after France formally surrendered on June 22nd, the Germans controlled the city. They took whatever they wanted: food, supplies, houses, artwork, and dictated how Parisians were to live their lives. Naturally, their presence was deeply resented. Some people ignored the situation as best they could. Some collaborated with the Germans, while others, like those in the resistance, fought back until the city was finally liberated on August 25th, 1944.
What's the story behind the Cross of Lorraine?
The vertical bar crossed by 2 horizontal bars is an emblem that was first used by Joan of Arc, as well as the Dukes of Lorraine in the 15th century.
Lorraine
but during and after World War
Lorraine?
II, it became a symbol of the French resistance. Nowadays, it's not unusual to see it on statues or monuments commemorating the period in French history from 1940 to 1945.
What did you mean when you said Noisette was tried as a collaborator?
Collaborators were French citizens who not only failed to resist the occupation, but actually helped the Germans keep it going. Because Noisette had worked for the Germans as a translator and had a German boyfriend, after the war, many of her countrymen automatically accused her of collaboration. When it was revealed that she had been a member of the resistance, instead of exonerating her, that just made some people think she'd been spying for the Germans too. As I said before, it was an ugly time, one which poor Noisette spent the rest of her life trying to forget.
Wow.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
It was nothing. Goodbye.
Nothing. I don't want to go too heavy on the... Where's Jing Jing? Oh. Let's go paint some more. I want to eat all the snacks, you know?
Bonjour. What intrigues Mademoiselle this time?
I wouldn't mind painting another picture or two.
Be my guest.
This one's kind of easy. But the browns are a little difficult. The forgery drew. See, that's not the right brown. Is that the right brown? Can't tell. Nancy the forgery drew. She's painting a storm and making it home. I don't know what I was trying to say. That's kind of weird. Yep. Nancy the forgery drew. Oh, it's so weird right now. I need to paint her eyes so they don't feel bad. Oh gosh. Oh no. Everything. I'm clicking on everything but the spot! Hate that. Okay, what color is off? This one. Change these. Nancy the forgery drew.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Is this a... Yes.
Sure thing.
Be my guest.
Nancy the forgery drew. Nancy the forgery drew. That's off. That's not the right color. This one right. Oh, it does not look good with everything being so pale. I can't place my finger on the colors. There's just something off, you know? It's very hard to read. What is wrong? They look the same. Oh, that lips are off. Oh.
Monsieur, how's
There we
this?
go.
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Hi, Cal.
Sure thing.
Be my guest.
I don't understand what's going on with the ad. I try. I try. We don't use this color either. This blue. It's really pretty. I wish we did. How goes it held? We're just painting. Trying to make some cash money. Because we are poor boys. And for some reason our job doesn't give us any funds, really, to spend on anything. That would make sense. Because, yeah, working would make sense. Like, I'm employed, so now I can just spend the money that comes from my employer. But that's not how this works. Nope. Fine. It's fine! Fine. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. That's fine. Dark green. Go for this yellow. This color. Oh, we've got one spot.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
There's a lot of puzzles I feel like either I'm not gonna get until the last minute, or there is a lot of games still left. Ah, Zhixing.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
I just talked to this huge fan of yours. He'd really, really like your autograph.
I'm flattered, but unfortunately he's out of luck. Nobody gets my autograph. I'm afraid that someone will use it to forge my name and steal my identity.
Nobody can steal your identity. You're too famous.
Stuff like that happens to people like me all the time. I'm just not going to take the chance. Want to play hangman?
Yeah.
That'd be great. T.
Wrong.
O. Z.
E.
U.
Wrong.
L.
Incorrect.
What am I supposed to say? I don't remember.
I. K. E.
Right you are.
Tuzu, like...
J.
You lose.
I don't know what this person wanted. Okay.
D.
Afraid not.
I thought it was over!
N.
Nope.
G.
And the word was, you lose. Play again?
No
Okay,
thanks.
what did this...
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
See you later.
Take care.
They wanted their name. What did they want?
Oh, yeah.
Zhu, my love, Jing. Z-U-M-Y, love, Jing. Zhu.
Forget something.
Let's play hangman.
Zhu,
Okay.
my
You know
love,
the rules, right?
Jing. Yeah, I know the rules. I know
sure
the
do.
Great. Okay. I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
Ready. Y.
Shoot.
Wrong. Play again?
Sure. Z.
Wrong.
U.
Wrong.
M.
You lose.
Okay, don't say it like that.
Y.
Correct.
L.
Right you are.
Q. V.
Afraid not.
I said Q instead of O!
Play again?
Sure.
She's gonna catch up,
Z.
right?
Sorry.
U.
Correct.
M.
You lose.
Y. L.
That's a winner.
O. V. E.
Correct.
Zoo, my love. Jing? Right? Is that it?
J.
Incorrect.
I. N.
You lose.
I wasn't even close. May I have that piece of paper?
Sure.
I still had a lot I could go off of there.
Want to play again?
Maybe later.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I'll be back in a bit.
Ciao, Bella.
I guess there's a piece of the, you know, models that they're really dense. I want to call the Hardy Boys. Okay. Ciao, Bella.
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Nancy. What's going on?
Would you guys mind giving me a hint about something?
We thought you'd never ask. What would you like us to tell you?
Do you have any idea where I can get a bottle of Mouton Fouetté 1968, whatever that is?
It might help if you checked out that symbol you saw in the passageway off Dieter's studio. Just watch out. That could turn out to be a real zoo. Or it could go quite swimmingly.
You guys are magnifique.
Say what?
It's a compliment. See ya.
Oh, I guess they have nothing for me except hints. So, where are we trying to go right now? Oh, here.
Un entrée. Money well spent. I hope.
I gotta pay for this?
Magdalene. This must be the place Zoo was talking about. And there's a skull.
What does it say? Translate? In some of the later games, you could just take your dictionary and put it and click on the stuff, and it will just translate whatever you're looking at. Which reminds me of like Google Translate, how you can like just go like up to something and like scan it, and it will translate it. Aux sentiments de l'ancien cimetière de la Magdalene, rue de la Ville, Vaki nos oi desprez desposes in 1834. That's English. Tennis the school. Whatever.
I need to leave JJ's autograph here.
Catacombs. Let's call Zoo. Excusez-moi. Por favor.
It's Nancy Drew. Did you get the autograph?
It is magnifique! You were wise not to try to fool me, Nancy. I know Jing's handwriting better than I know my own.
So, here is what I know about that symbol. I call it the hazelnut because to me that is what it looks like. A noisette.
Wait a minute. A noisette?
Yes, that is French for hazelnut. I have seen it in only one place in the catacombs. To reach this place, return to the catacombs and go to the skull where you left Jing's autograph. Lift the top part of the skull and push the red button. That will open a secret passage that will lead you to the noisette.
Great, thank you.
But if you go there, you must be careful. The tunnel police, they are one problem. The tunnels, they are another.
What do you mean?
Some of the tunnels, especially near the Mouton Beverage Company, they are water filled with trees.
You mean
Water-filled with
waterlogged?
trees.
Yes, waterlogged. You must swim
Water-filled with
underwater
cheese.
to reach the place where I saw the noisette. And the water is very cold. You will need a wetsuit. Good luck, Nancy Drew.
Already got
You
it
will need
set.
that too.
We are ready to rock and roll. That's what the Hardy Bars meant. Zoo. You need to talk to a zoo. Zoo. I love how this is point and click game. I'm like, Wassid.
S'il vous plaît.
Oh, s'il vous plaît. Uh-uh.
That is one so gra-
Did you get caught by the police? No, I, like, ducked.
Well, it's time to put on the wetsuit. Hope it's more comfortable than it looks. Ugh, this place is crawling with four-legged vermin. Hope they leave my stuff alone.
What's this? Oh my god. Is this where we came from?
Ah! A rat!
That's nice.
Hey, my book on Ichido is missing.
I spent money on that book! Goodness. I did not find what I needed. Okay. I did not hold my breath, to be honest. I don't know how Nancy did it. Hold your breath, everyone. Okay. not survive. Good job, Nancy. Nancy's got the lung capacity that we would not be able to have. Oh.
Okay, a rough translation would be, in Europe, near the new bridge, Snow White lives in a red castle. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, well, I don't understand that. What? In Europe, près de Pont-Neuf, in Habitat Blanche, Niger, dans un château roux. Red house? In Europe, near the new bridge, Snow White lives in. What the heck does that mean? I really don't know. I went in a circle. I went in a circle. This is different. Maybe this is just to breathe. Wait. I... Back where I started. I can't even use my flashlight. Advanced technology. Angela, do you know what I'm trying to find in these tunnels? Find wine? Yes, I can't find any though. Do you see it? That was it. That was it. I got it. Nancy, the victory drink.
I better get out of this wetsuit before I head back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we were thinking, Nancy. Well.
It'll be dark in a few minutes. I'm going to head back to Jing Jing's.
I'm literally getting nothing done in this game except for painting. Something's done. To be fair, some are paying off for park vendors. Yeah, because Nancy keeps buying all my stuff. Vendors who ask the Department of Public Works for permission to sell their wares in the Square Duvert Gallant Park this summer have been well rewarded. Despite the electric and ever-changing nature of the items they sell, everything from stuffed animals to hard-to-get herbs, and despite frequently rainy weather, all anticipate closing up shop on September 15th when their permits expire. It's very interesting also that this is a French newspaper typed in English. Let's get that out of the way.
True.
With money in their pocket. I had no idea I'd do this well, said one of the vendors, a woman named Malika. Another vendor, Monique, echoes that sentiment, adding, the park is kind of off the beaten path. I mean, you have to go up and down stairs to enter and leave it, which is a big deal for some people these days. So I was pleasantly surprised. People aren't as lazy as I thought. The only vendor who doesn't seem surprised is the one who calls himself Monsieur Marchand. Doesn't really matter where I set up shop. My stuff is good, my prices are negotiable. I do well no matter where I am. Quality is quality. Each summer, the Department of Public Works receives hundreds of permit requests from vendors who want to do business in the public parks and squares. The physical impact his or her business will have on the park is a prime consideration in the permit process. What's that? Belgian chocolate production is on the rise. Let's go!
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella. Bless. No, I haven't talked to Heather in a while. Maybe I should talk to her. Actually, let's give this man his wine. Ciao, Bella.
Bonjour, Mademoiselle Hortense.
And she returns with a bottle of Mouton Forte, 1968.
Oh la la,
It was waiting for me.
So, I take this and give you this. Take it. You have earned it.
Thanks.
What else tickles your fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Check. Still need to do that. Been there, done. That's finished. That's finished. Been there, done that. That's finished. That's finished. Been there, done that. Oops, haven't done that. Oops, haven't done that. Check. Still need to do that. Oops, haven't done that. Check. Still need to do that. Still need to do that.
Let's go talk to Heather. Or Dieter. Dieter. Let's do Dieter first. Still?
Mr. von Schwesterkrank?
I'm sorry.
Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
But this is really important. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, if you want, you could take some stock photos for me.
Sure.
The list of things I need pictures of is on my desk. You can use the camera I let you borrow.
I'll get right on it. Oh no, the list is in French.
Oh. Oh no. Agrafetus? Yo. A stapler. Okay. Notebook. This is hard. Okay, stapler. Aborigine. I should write these all down. Take notes. The use. Aborigine. I'm pretty sure this is water. LaCroix? Okay, first up, we have stapler, agrafetus. Origami is a spider? Oh, we know a spider. Boris the spider. Boris the spider. Bougie? Is candle? Rain is a skull. Ugh, we gotta go to the caverns. These Croy? Oh, Croy is cross. I like how the German man wrote his list in French. Multilingual. Teapot. Oh, this is a, okay. You know, we could just go to stockphotos.com. Take care of this for you, sir. Where's the camera? Did he say? Did he give me a camera? Do I just use... Do I have one? Where is it? Okay, I see.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank, could I ask you something?
Sorry, too busy.
Use Dieter's camera. Where's the camera? Do I have it? Oh, I do. Is this a stapler? No, it's tape. Okay. Ooh, let's go in here. Please don't tell me I have to do the puzzle again. Ah! Dude, those fishes are like, what is going on? I mean, that's in there. Take another one just to be safe. Okay, spider, check. Manette? Hello? Stapler? I don't... Oh yeah, this is our job. There it is. Take another one just in case. Stapler. Check. Okay, now we just need a candle, cross, and a teapot. How's that? How's that? How's that?
Did you get the stuffed parrot?
Here you go. What's it for, anyway?
It's a Minette thing. You wouldn't understand. No one would.
Why did you write Minette that threatening letter?
What? You think I wrote those letters?
I think you wrote at least one of them.
Can you prove it?
No.
Then you did write it.
Okay. Couple months ago, I got so fed up with her that I just had to get back at her somehow. I'd seen how upset those other letters made her, so I sent one of my own, but just that one. And I never intended to really do anything to her. I just wanted her to suffer. You know, emotionally.
The way she made you suffer when she started going out with Dieter.
You really don't miss a trick, do you? I thought when she dumped him like that he'd finally come to his senses and realize that I'm the one he should be with. But even now, even after she broke up with him, she still has some kind of weird, sick hold on him. Look, you're not going to tell Minette about this, are you? There's really no need. It'll just upset her all over again. And she's so far behind as it is. And there's no telling how she'd take it out on me. Or on you, for that matter, just for telling her. So don't say anything to her, okay?
I'm gonna have to think about it. I'll see you later.
For Dieter. He'll look at that and he'll think of you.
What?
Why do you wear that mask?
This mask is a statement, Nancy. It's my way of telling society that it pays far too much attention to the face. I design clothes for the person. I'm telling society, forget the face. Look at the person. Look at my creations. The colors, the fabrics, the lines I choose. They are meant to enhance the person, not the face. The person. The face is
the person.
Inconsequential.
The face is nothing.
I thought maybe you were just trying to save money on makeup. That was a joke.
Any more
if you have to say that as a joke after you make a joke, maybe your joke isn't a joke.
Someone with a German accent called for you when you were fitting JJ, but he didn't leave a message.
Oh?
I got the feeling he'd spoken with you before.
I'm sure it wasn't important, so don't worry about it. What else?
Why did you break up with Dieter?
That is absolutely, unequivocally, 100% none of your business. And if you ever ask me anything about Dieter again, you're fired. Now go away and let me work.
Minette!
I said go away.
I just angered her again. I'm sorry. Where do we're looking for something red and green. This thing is weird. Why did she splash paint on it? Who did? One wrote a letter saying...
I'm through making tea. Hopefully for good.
Okay. Do I have like a checklist of me getting all the things?
A checklist over there.
I do have a checklist right here. I just want to make sure. Okay, I need a cross and a skull. We'll go here because there's a cross in the space. This is a good cross. Right? La Memorie de Forest Princess Camantes, 1940 to 1945. Coco Kringle.
S'il vous plaît.
Oh, did I need a candle? Go. Camera's full. I got no. I hope I have the right cross. We about to find out. Oh, hello.
Did you take all those photos for me?
I sure did. They're all right there in your camera.
So, you had some questions for me?
Yay!
What do you know about Noisette Tornade?
The French resistance fighter? I seem to recall reading that she died recently, and that's about it. Why do you ask?
I know 3 things, Mr. von Schwesterkrank. 1, Noisette Tornade, whose obituary you were carrying until it fell out of your pocket in the park. Noisette used to own the old windmill Minette now owns. 2, during World War II, she was rumored to have hidden several valuable works of art from the Germans somewhere in Paris. And 3, she was romantically involved with a German soldier named Hans von Schwesterkrank.
Oh, yes. I know all those things too. Hans was my great-uncle. But there are 1 or 2 things you don't know, Fräulein. You could not have known that just before he passed away, my great-uncle gave me that.
What is it?
Something Noisette gave to him. Turn it over and look on the back.
Oh no. This is a terrible puzzle.
Unfortunately, my great-uncle couldn't remember what any of it meant. She used to be the director of public works, so I went to her favorite park to see if anything there might help me figure out what that card means. But I discovered nothing. You can keep that if you want.
I can?
Yes, I give up. I don't care anymore.
Finding that lost artwork is why you started going out with Minette, isn't it?
Since Minette owns the moulin where Noisette spent most of her life, I thought dating her would help me figure out what that card meant. But then something totally unexpected and tragic happened. I fell in love with her. Minette is one of the cleverest, most infuriating yet fascinating women I have ever met.
You still feel that way? Even after she broke up with you like that?
I can't help myself. I thought that if I found that missing artwork, I would be a hero and Minette would change her mind about me. But I can barely keep my mind on my work these days, let alone on finding some mystical treasure. If you want to look for it, go right ahead. Right now, the only thing I'm interested in recovering is Minette.
Oh. Come on. That is crazy. 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 What was that? Spicy, your waifu is gonna get taken up by a photographer. Oh gosh. Okay. Are we in an ad break? No. Okay, no, we are. What do we... What bingo things do I need? Nancy takes something that isn't hers. We haven't really done that. We haven't died. Has she said it's locked? No. Oh, I bet that's gossip, though. The fact that he said that he loves her. Yeah? Okay. Calling it. Gossip. That didn't help me.
Have we eavesdropped?
No, I don't think Nancy's ever gonna go to the bathroom. That's what really upsets me.
Nancy snack.
Angela called snacks. I need a couple. I have like a couple bingos. Nancy is broke. We're not broke, Angela. You're just calling numbers to try to get somewhere.
No.
My gosh.
I don't have that one.
I don't have that one either.
Well, see, it doesn't matter then.
Okay,
So
so
now we're in an ad break.
the ad break's ending in 14 seconds. Okay, so this looks like there's keys all around. So the first key is this one, which I don't really know what that means. This looks like it's at the cross in the... We have 50... We're close. This looks like something, that park thing. I feel like it's gonna lock something. This is the moulage. Maybe this is when we're in the tunnels and we come out in the water. And then this is behind the cuckoo clock. And I don't know what this means. Oh, gosh.
Yep, do that every time.
Yes.
And this is why people do walkthroughs.
So we're looking for the year in which the war ended.
There's that hazelnut symbol again. I'll bet this book belonged to Noisette Tornade.
Did you just take a guess, or...?
No, I knew. Sure, oh gosh.
Looks like some kind of code.
We got a code. We got a cipher. Dear Noisette, we thank you for your bravery and dedication for working with the Resistance. Please know This work is extremely dangerous and under no circumstance should ever reveal any information or contacts you have learned about. We will provide further instructions on the M380 machine, a wonderful contraption we like to call our dear friend. I'm sure 380 will soon become cher ami. What? The more you use it. Essentially, the 380 allows for the encoding and decoding of messages. Here are some chips. You must set the 3 dials in the correct position before decoding or encoding. Then just type the message. Never use enter or return. That will reset the whole machine. Message is broken up. Just ignore the line spaces. Ignore any punctuation. Rachel and I will be in Paris and hope to meet you. I'm quite intrigued by your metro system of transportation and have been thinking about how to use the numbered lines and names of metro stops for a code. And thank you for your advice on using dates, shift, ciphers. I never thought about using other numbers besides just dates. One could use the number of a house address like 1216 Sunnyside Drive, the population of a town, the ID of a favorite friend, etc. Try it out. Use the Dewey Decimal number of my favorite book, 109 Russ, to decode the following message. Fracklick. I'm going to use the cross of Lorraine as our symbol. Joan of Arc used it, you know. Day shift, of course. Great. More words. We gotta write more things down. This game. Like. Coming around the mountain when she comes. She be coming around the mountain when she comes. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around the mountain when she comes. Huh? You singing, yes and no. Bingo. Oh. Oh my gosh. JDTKD! Exclamation point. 109 Russ. Okay, I'm gonna try this code also. I'm gonna write it down. XTI 0 S M K P Q Q L N O R E Z A7. Oh, there's a fly. Yep, it's not a fly, but there's a bug, yes. It's not a fly. It's like a... what are they called? Ugh, so annoying. A7LX T10. It's a gnat. SMK PQQLN OR 3 AS 7 LX T 10 SM K 3A. And then they wrote share a me, whatever that means. Okay, let's try it. Can I type? No, I gotta press the buttons. Okay.
Looks like I should type a message using my own keyboard.
Oh, okay. I J B T K D exclamation point. How do I... Oh. 1
The dials on this thing move.
Okay, if this is 109 Russ, what does that mean? What is this? 10? What? Not a word either.
Oops, haven't done that. Still need to do that. That's finished. Been there, done that. Still need to do that. That's finished. Oops, haven't done that. That's finished. Still need to do that. Check. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. That's finished.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
Same.
Maybe someone can help me.
What is it now?
What is it now?
There go.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Huh?
Maybe you're trying to solve it too early.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Do you think I could order something?
Order anything you like, but know that this time you will pay for it.
No problem.
Henri?
Henri? Okay. Let's get the quenelles.
I'll have the quenelle, s'il vous plaît.
Quenelles,
Oui,
s'il vous
mademoiselle.
plaît. Quenelles?
10 euros.
The price is 10 euro.
How about 5 euros?
Bye-bye, hard-earned cash.
Chicken dumplings. You are going to love them.
Yes. Mmm.
Oh, that looks good, actually.
That was wonderful.
Maybe I need a
Excusez-moi,
snack.
mademoiselle.
So, what else do you wish from me?
I need a snack.
The picture of Minette that was in the June issue of Glam Glam, was it cropped? Do you remember?
I'm sure it was. Most photographs are these days. Why?
Do you know anything about the stones that are in the background of that picture? They almost look like dials.
I do not remember seeing any dials in the picture, but as it happens, all the pictures which I use in my articles are stored right here in my digital assistant. I will help you, mademoiselle, but only if you help me first. You see, the owner of this cafe, he faces a crise. The person who makes desserts for him has stepped out for his customary 2.5-hour break. Unfortunately, a bus full of American teenagers has pulled up, and all are clamoring for parfait.
I want the buffet.
I will tell the owner that you will make the parfait, and when you do, he will be indebted to me and will allow me to continue using this table as my office. And I will be indebted to you and will allow you to see the picture. You see how it works?
Oui, oui.
Yeah, I get the picture.
Oui, oui.
Okay. Looks like I've got chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream, caramel ice cream,
I want
bananas,
ice cream.
tapioca balls, berries, and whipped cream.
Bananas.
The first one I have to make is an
tapioca
exquoit.
balls. Okay. Vanilla, strawberry, caramel, banana, or... What? How do I do this? How do I put the ice cream in?
Put
by the bottom. No. That's not the kind I want. What is this? Is this whipped cream?
Yeah.
Can you look it up for me?
Yes, but I'm also just like looking at it.
There.
C'est bien.
I did it right. Now they want to l'enfer.
Oh. Chocolate, whipped cream, cherry. Right?
Parfait.
Next up, a tropical.
Tropical. This is kind of gross. It's so gross in my ears.
Parfait.
Yes. Now they want to l'enfer.
Parfait.
He liked it. Next is a corbeau.
Chocolate. Chocolate. Calamar. This is, Nancy doing something she has no
right.
business doing.
One mystique coming up.
Merci.
I did it right. Here comes a fantasy.
Fantasy!
One of the things.
I know. Is that the right color? I don't think so. I think that it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Man, if you're colorblind, you're screwed.
Merci.
He liked it.
Bien.
A Lulu.
Lulu! Lulu. Lulu.
Oui, c'est ça.
C'est ça.
There, all done.
The owner, he tells me you did a good job. And so,
Merci.
as was our agreement, here is the picture you wish to see.
Great, thank you.
Oh, wait. Oh.
You're writing that down?
Yeah. It's X I
IX.
B whatever. And I. Merci.
So, what else do you wish from me?
I'd better get going.
D'accord.
D'accord.
We learned so much from this teacher.
Ce soir. Au revoir.
What?
There's something that I think you should know about Heather.
Oh? What?
One of those anonymous letters you got was from her.
No. Those letters aren't from Heather.
One of them is...
I thought that... This is all very confusing, as you can imagine. You're going to have to leave while I sort it all out. Just go.
What's up?
Well, I'll see you later.
Have fun.
I told on you, Hada! Huzzah! Zabeke!
Hello?
Me again.
We're both on, Nan. What's up?
I took this very strange phone call from Annette. At least I tried to.
What was so strange about it?
The guy wouldn't give me his name, and he sounded very hostile, and he had a German accent. And, not long after that, some unknown person sent Minette a box of cockroaches.
Oh!
Ew, yuck.
Tell me about it. They got loose all over her office, and she made me find them and put them back in the box.
Oh, yuck. Did any kind of note come with them?
Nope.
Sending anonymous letters is one thing, but sending live vermin sounds to me like things are getting personal.
Yeah, let's just hope they don't start to get deadly.
I need a hint.
We're listening.
Any idea what the deal is with that card with all the eyes on it that Dieter gave me?
Remember that little grill type thing you found in the passageway you discovered at Dieter's place? See what happens when you put it on top of that card.
And don't be surprised if you suddenly catch a code.
I knew I could count on you guys. Talk to you soon.
You'd better.
No, Rue de Blas. I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go. All the places feel very, very similar. Mecca. Again?
Mr. von Schwesterkrank, could I ask you something?
Sorry, too busy.
Azza! Clock tower, always go cold. This puzzle's making me go cuckoo. Poor fish. They'd be like, what am I seeing here? This? This isn't doing anything. Oh, is it this? Nope. Fish. Nope. The same thing. This. And nope. This. This. Oh. Wait. Okay, hold up. Hold up. There was a clue? Oh, the red, left, green. Yeah, what is that? I don't remember. Red, left, green. Red, left, green. Okay, what are the words? Red, left, green. Apparently, Nozette kept saying those before she passed away. Red, left. Red, left. Let's do all the reds that are on the left. Okay. And then green. Green.
Sue Loren 4154.
Sue Loren. Wait. Okay. Quickly. IX, even though I wrote it wrong down here on my notepad. And then 3. Okay, let's try this. Why is nothing happening when I type? Okay. Oh. I don't understand. I don't understand this puzzle at all.
I'll bet those numbers are movable.
Okay, what was the number I needed to write? 4154. Oh. Okay. Purple. What? Oh my god, I did not. Purple on the top. Purple on the top. Purple on the top. There. Excuse me?
Sounds like that squirrel doesn't like people messing with his statue.
Boy, we aren't gonna be friends. How do I get rid of the squirrel? What's the other puzzle?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What you need, I am sure to have.
Well...
How do you get rid of the squirrel?
Actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
I have the template and the stick. No, I don't have a stick. I gotta do that last, huh? Yellow, blue, red.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
What did you say you'd sell this steak for?
I sell for 13 euros.
I'll take it.
Voila. What else do you like?
Nothing.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I need the fishing line?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
Is this just regular string?
That is very good string. Very strong. Very good to have around. You can buy for only 6 euros.
How about 3 euros?
Voila. What else do you like?
Should I buy the hat?
How much is this again?
60 euros.
Ooh.
I'd be willing to pay more like 30 euros.
Voila.
Oops, I'm gonna have to pass, running low on money.
What else do you like?
Sorry. I only have 24.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
Oh,
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Not the right one. What do I do with this?
What was that? Hey, what's going on? Shoot, that pesky squirrel must have jumped on the handle and moved the windmill.
What do I need to do? Place the stick to the left of the arm. Place the stick to the left. And then you said I need the pan?
Fishing line next.
Oh, I put the pan first. It's fine. Oh! Okay. Do you think this is a good stopping point, or should I go down?
Probably good stopping point.
Okay. Well, friends. It's been fun. It's been a blast. I'm gonna try to... I don't need Twitter. Shoot. Alright.
You what?
I don't have music and it's so silent. There we go. Okie dokie. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. It has been a pleasure, as I believe you all feel. I don't I will hopefully be back again, Wednesday. I'm thinking next week we'll finish up this game. I've been taking this a little slower than I really thought I would, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah. So, thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you all very, 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 very soon. Goodbye.